Aloha, good morning. We are out in beautiful nature today. Look at that sunshine. God is so good. Oh man. All right, so before I get to the word, if you can please like this video, subscribe to my channel, that would be great. And we want to bless as many people as possible, so if you can share, all that fun stuff, you know the YouTube drill. Let's get to the word. So, like last week, the Lord gave me a word that I wasn't planning on speaking this week. Woohoo! The word that He gave me is harmony. And according to Webster's 1828, harmony is concord or agreement in views, sentiments or manners, interests, etc., good correspondence, peace, and friendship. So he wanted to talk to me about harmony, specifically regarding relationships. And harmony in relationships is so important because according to John 13:34-35, it says, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, just as I have loved you. You are also to love one another. By this, all people will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another." That's how the world is going to know that we are followers of Jesus Christ, is if we show love to one another. I mean, those were the two greatest commands, right? Love God, love others. And quite honestly, that's all that this life is about relationships. First and foremost, a relationship with Jesus, and then secondary, but pretty darn close to importance, is your relationship with other people. We are the church. The congregation is the church. And if we are put on this earth, I mean, Matthew 28, right? End of Matthew 28, the Great Commission. We are planted here to go out and make disciples. And I love 1 John 5:2-3. It says, "By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and obey His commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not burdensome." We can't love others without also loving God. There is not a true and complete and whole love without knowing the love of Christ. Because it also says, I believe it's in 1 John, that we love because He first loved us. He's the example of love. In John it says that God is love. So we can't know true, whole, complete love. You know, we talk about, especially like Disney movies, right? About true love. True love comes from God. That's the only kind of true love that there is. And the truest love is showing the love that Jesus exemplified when He was here on the earth. I mean, He went up to people who were sick and healed them. He hung out with the people who are outcasts of society. That's the kind of people we're supposed to be. And as far as harmony goes, there's a couple of verses in Proverbs 20:3. "It is an honor for a man to keep aloof from strife, but every fool will be quarreling." So it's an honor for us to have harmony with one another. It's an honor, and it's a privilege. And I know for me, a former introvert turned extrovert, thank you God, my goal is just to love people. And for me, I want to make sure that I'm not in disharmony with anybody. That means evaluating my actions and my behaviors and making sure that I'm doing what the Lord is telling me to do, and not I mean, sometimes we can be judgmental. Let's just be straight up. Not judging other people for what God has told them to do. I mean, we got to go to the Lord first and ask Him about it. And I'll close with Proverbs 10:12. "Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses." So, please don't be quick to pick up fences, right? Let's leave our fences and let's have harmony with one another. And truly, truly, I love you with a Jesus love.